let's get started. For these days, can chill and stream, clear toxicity. I'm talking about League. Sorry, puzzle. Specifics is just dropping figures left and right. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So, I mean, they didn't say specific numbers. They just said ranges. But even the ranges that they said was crazy. Like, you're not supposed to talk about the exact number. How did League go? It was pretty fun. We have it again tonight, IVAX, if you want to join in tonight. Again, anyone. Tonight at about 1 a.m., we're going to switch over to League of Legends for the bounty. And regardless of your experience, the worse the better, though, because I'm 7 to 8 years rusty. And, yeah. We'll do it again tonight. So, if anyone wants to, League of Legends has updates pretty regularly, it seems. So if you haven't already, install the most recent updates so you're ready to go by that time. Who ganked me the most? Dark Moon tried to gank me a bit, but I don't think he succeeded really. Maybe once. It's never much good to begin with, so there's that. Yeah, I mean, doesn't matter. They updated again today, okay. Yeah, we never had a full team. Hopefully we'll have a full tonight. Alright. Top versus me. I know. As Teemo, my first time playing top in like friggin' 8 years, and I get a ranged Teemo versus a melee bruiser. It's alright though. I did okay. I missed like every CS in the game. But aside from that. Oh, I didn't make 4K. No, I didn't make 4K. What? My bounties are nowhere near that. That's what I'm saying. My bounties are less than triple digit per bounty. Holy crap. I can't believe those big channels make so much off of just a bounty. I might go ahead and do the profit. Yeah, my bounties usually pay like a bill, which is it was amazing. I'm not complaining. It's just crazy. The true king of Demacia, yeah. I might go grab the Legendary Bracer. I don't like the Legendary Bracer too much, but honestly, we don't have good trinkets. So if we have a team for the profit, I'll probably just go make some profit. Kaiser, we would take. Steven. Irish. I don't know what Urf is. I know Urf is like the walrus things, and I have no idea that there was a mode. So watch guy who played something for 2 hours, made a couple grand. Yeah, it's crazy, Metal Thug. How do you do, Metal Thug? Certain streamers make, it's realize you're better at gaming. A lot of it is seniority, so to say, too. Like, I wish I had started streaming full-time hours back when I first started streaming. If I had been streaming 45 hours a week since 2010, I'm sure the channel would be bigger than it is. Of course, I might not have met a lot of you guys, though, so I can't really complain. But it's just crazy. Ultra Rapid Fire. No mana, very low cooldowns. Is that a mode right now? Zero cooldown, free skill, and insane damage that we're every time a commercial song goes through your head. The quilted quicker picker upper. How you doing, Epic Sauce? Bounty. I haven't heard that in a long time. CR rotates every few months. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. This is the team I generally take to the profit. We don't have as good of trinkets as I usually do for the profit. It is Apprentice, so we should be okay. TV. Top streamer numbers. Yeah, well, the thing about day 9 is it didn't always stream like full time, right? He was going to college. He joined like a game development group company thing. Like, he didn't actually start streaming full time again, so to say, until maybe like a year ago or something. I'm sure if he had done it full time the whole time, if he had stuck with StarCraft and StarCraft 2, done it full time, and then had like a split stream like I do, his stream would probably be much bigger too. But yeah, I mean, I was streaming on Justin TV as well, and I just didn't. I streamed like 2 hours a month, so. Yeah, it's insane. Insane. Play League so because you don't do all random all mids. Oh, that's not what that's not what we were doing. We only played one of those, IMAX. Oh, because you only do. We did one of those. Either one. I mean, I'm fine playing with either of them, so I'm fine with doing the all random. The good thing about the all random, all mid, is that it's been so long since I played. There's so many champions that I have no idea. Like, there's so many that didn't exist when I played that I have no idea what they do. So the all random, all mid gives me a chance to see at least what skills different champions do. I might get to use a champion that's, you know, didn't exist back when I played, and so yeah, it has its uses. I mean, also it's fun. Lots of the games that brings in high numbers. Yep. Yeah, that's the dream. Like I said, of course, my dream is to support my family with a stream, which we're getting closer to most months. And but for him, he basically just plays variety new games. And if there's no good variety new game to play, then he goes back to one that he enjoyed recently, and is very well off doing so. Go ahead and get rid of Spotted Fever. Probably gonna use them. Probably the Houndmaster. No, not really. Because the only person in this that would get extra damage against the Prophet would be the Houndmaster. And the Houndmaster, and we don't want to kill the Prophet too fast anyway. Oh, I'm not going to be like that, for sure. No, I didn't. I saw that right before the stream. When does that promotion run out? About time. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Metal Thug. Accessible material things. Anything else we really need to get rid of? The Yips is kind of annoying, but it's not too bad because it's on Vestal. I mean, the channel wouldn't exist. It would not be... I would literally not be streaming if it wasn't for all you guys. Like, if I would have stayed at one... Sorry, IMAX. If I would have stayed at one viewer for this, like, last 2 years or something, I would definitely not be streaming 40 hours a week. Streaming to IMAX and my wife 40 hours a week. Since my demons is pretty annoying too. So is soft. There's not like super bad things that we need to get rid of right now. Fragile is pretty annoying too, but I mean, again, it's not like we have to get rid of this week. So I suppose I'll just go ahead and get rid of Dunamania. It's still gonna be Sekiro. Thank you, IMAX. I would have still streamed it. Man, I love that game. I want to play through it again. June 27th? Okay. Wait, so what is Heaven... I mean, I know it adds, like, additional content to the game, but is that one that adds classes and races too, IMAX, or is that the other expansion? Hey, Cam. Welcome in. I knew I shouldn't have said anything to you guys. I knew I shouldn't have. Okay, double healing trinkets on our vessel. Heaven's Word added 2 new classes. What classes does it add? So Dark Bracer, Warrior's Bracer. We'll take Scouting. Scouting and Health, most likely. Three new classes. Is it the one that adds the Dragon Race too, or was that the other expansion? Eldritch Slayer Ring is actually fairly decent this early on. Like, there's a lot of Eldritch in the game, so if we take that into the Cove or the Weald, it's going to actually be worthwhile. I think I'm going to keep that for now. I was originally going to sell it, but hang on to it. Dark Knight, Astrologian, Machinist. Do those split off from earlier classes, or are those their like the starting thing, or does it work different? Stormblood added 2 more. Samurai and Red Mage. Okay. All right. Let's make sure our camping skills are good, and then we are... Actually, I didn't really need that. Then we'll get into our first dungeon of the night. A boss. How you doing though, Cam? By the way. I hate out here. I'm glad. Cecil Dark Knight. No, no Lydia command. Get out of here with that. Let's go kill us a prophet. All right, all the food, stacks, shovels. We are here to kill the boss, not for loot. So I'm gonna go a little bit overboard on provisions for the boss. Okay. Cecil from Final Fantasy IV is one of your favorites. Monitor on the left. That's the right one died.
Community grows.
Yeah, that sucks, Grumpy Bunky. Grumpy Bunky, welcome in. Gun, thank you for the follow, Gun. Food, shovels, we got boss stuff and curio interaction. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camp. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, and camping. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping. Alright, the mantra has been said. It's time to kill a boss. Strange trees. Thank you for the follow. Strange trees, did you follow like a week ago? Doesn't matter. Thank you again.
Arrived in the hamlet.
Show that fake coach. Who's the real coach? Coach. Thanks, Scorpios. Scorpios, are you life coach to the life coach?
I would soon unleash doom upon the
How you doing otherwise, Monkey? That sucks about the monitor, though. Yeah, I thought so too, Strange Trees. No worries. It's all good. Thank you again, no. It's so easy to unfollow, especially if you watch on mobile. Mobile, and they're always changing, like, the follow icon on mobile. For some reason. So sometimes it's like, wait, does that mean I'm followed or not? But anyway, no worries. Keep that fake coach stint in mind. Be hilarious. I wouldn't mind doing it, seriously. Done that twice, yeah. Prime, this is the run. So the boss spawns in the furthest room from the starting location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's gonna be there. 8 rooms to the prophet. Kind of a meh kind of work day. Sorry, Grumpy. Well, forget about that. Your real life responsibilities. Booger Town. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cultist Acolytes. The Cultist Acolyte pushed our Vestal into the position that we wanted her to be in. I think I'm actually going to use If It Bleeds here. Because I knew it would crit and kill them. No, the real reason why is because I want our Man-at-Arms to... I kind of want him to be able to jump in front of here. But it might actually be better to bellow. Or even guard. If I jump in front of him and stun this one... And then I use the Hound Treat, we might be able to kill the Acolyte. If I use Bellow, it's going to drop its speed, as long as it lands, it's going to drop its speed to 1, and then we get to go before it. I think Bellow is still the answer here. Sentai line, the only thing that kept it being done. But the line's literally right before the quote happens. Yeah, I love those lines so much that, I mean, now that I have seen what it feels like to have our own custom Wayne lines, I'll absolutely get more of them if they allow for it with the pre-release or whatever of Darkest Dungeon 2, or even not, apparently. You can just do it if not. I mean, now I know that, thanks to you guys. Today was a bunch of mixed news. You want to talk about it, Ibex? I don't know what you're talking about, but if you do, obviously you can. Summoning Cletus again. I actually was going to add some more of the voice lines last night to the vote thing like that, Rix, but I didn't get a chance to. It wasn't ridiculously expensive. I don't want to ask how much. Like feels like kind of rude to ask for me, and I don't need to know how much or anything like that. The only reason that I would want to know ever is in case I wanted to order more or something, but that would be a long time from now anyway. And who knows, it might be different at that time, so. Oh, yeah, Ivax. My wife actually... Wait, they're actually going to redesign Sonic? I can't believe they... they are going to do that. But yeah, my wife told me about Chewbacca. The OG Chewbacca. Actually, she was in here as I was about to start the stream and let me know. I was trying to get a crit to get some stress off.
Masterfully executed.
Yeah. And obviously, Star Wars was such a big part of his life, you know? That was a massive part of who he was, who I identified with. And so it was really important to him, from what I understand. So the good news, I suppose, is that he got to... supposedly the Star Wars that's coming out this year is the last one. Yeah, we'll see. But supposedly it's the last one, at least in the main series. And so I guess he at least got to see and experience the full arc, so to say. You liked how Sonic looked? I don't know. When you compare how the Sonic looked initially with like the other 3D Sonics and whatnot, it was like, right, Ginger? How you doing, Ginger? You did, Rix. What happened? The guy that played the original Chewbacca passed away.
A decisive pummeling.
Time to ban Rix. He liked the original new Sonic design. He eats salsa on cookies. Someone needs to stop this man. No stress heal. Abusive, selfish, abusive. Salsa cookies. It's alright, Rix. We knew what we were getting into in the early days when you told us that you would legitimately be a cannibal. And we were like, oh yeah, it's fine. Come on in. Come on in, Rix. Eat people. Have an onion sandwich on the side. It's good. Oh, he's going to lose it. True. That's the Sonic I remember. Cartoon. There was two different Sonic cartoons back in the day. There was the one that had the mole guy and the bunny, and he loved chili dogs. And there was the other one.
Another one falls.
Offers for a sacrifice. I don't know. How's the run going? Yankee, it's going alright. We've had a couple of really scary moments. We're still on run 20 though, but yeah, I mean, we actually had a death's door hit on us. And I gotta remember, we're here to kill the boss, not for loot. We don't have room for that, so we'll come back and loot more after the boss if we're in good shape. Wrong with the design. Oh, yeah, it was, oh man. I literally facepalmed when it literally caused me to facepalm when he said, I gotta go fast. I was like, I mean, I know that's a Sonic thing, right? But now all I can think about is stupid, like, 4chan or something. Oh, that's what I liked. Joe's crippling out. So for CMO, tasty good. Care for sure, Key Baker, Peter, Alec Guinness, Star Wars Hall of Legends. Yeah, we were just talking about that. How you doing, Polywash? So the thing about it too, we were talking about how the other night how good of an actor Jim Carrey is, and like any serious roles, scary roles, comedic roles, like he was for me what kind of saved that trailer. Like Jim Carrey would be why I watched the movie, not Sonic, which is kind of crazy. Arm's the wrong color. Not a fan of brownies. Did you eat this one? Didn't have gloves. His body size was just wrong too. He was like elongated. It was like they were trying to make him sort of a real creature, but not. Watch it with a bottle of wine at theaters. You think he's about to be Horton Hears Who? Yes. All about the size. The eyes are off. It was all. It's just messed up on Sonic design. Took amateurs a few hours. Oh yeah, I saw that too, Ginger. Yeah. I saw the side by side and they were like, this is what Sonic should look like. And I was like, yes, that is exactly what it looks like. I'm just surprised they actually did it. Usually they don't give in to that stuff. They just go with it. It's like, yeah, screw it. Boom! Triple kill. Steven. What a god. Spider killing god. First the overlay is still off. Oh, my bad. Thank you. Yeah, we turned that off for League. There we go. Thank you, Kamia. How do people not like the design of such glorious creature? Oh, baby, a triple. Small blue hedgehog. Oh, man, Knuckles. I didn't even think about that. Sonic look both realistic as a hedgehog and not frightening. Let's go with his usual cartoon design. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think they did fine with, like, Pikachu and stuff, right? I didn't watch that, but the trailer and stuff, like, they made Pikachu look realistic, but I mean, it was still Pikachu and cartoony. I don't know that I like that they allowed him, or made it so he talked or whatever, but his design looked fine. Like, it looked good. So, I mean, it's kind of weird they didn't go that route. Quote is you playing WoW. You like Jim Carrey, you don't know how he's playing Dr. Robotnik? I don't know. The part of the trailer where it shows him after he's blown that part of his hair off definitely was like, yep, that's Dr. Robotnik. Or Eggman. I always called him Dr. Robotnik. I know, it's either or. Not here for loot. Not here for loot. I'm going to throw that down anyway. Don't tell anyone. Get this stress off of our Houndmaster. The Pokemon mostly look really good. Yeah, from what I've seen. Yeah. I mean, I saw Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime looks like something out of a horror movie, but that's just Mr. Mime anyway. My daughter is like super into Pokemon at the moment too. And she talks about how she hates Mr. Mime. Some movie doesn't mean they need to bring out the whole Super Smash Bros. Roster. Oh, this is the start. Now that we have the Detective Pikachu and we have the Sonic, this is the genesis for a Smash Brothers movie, a real live action. Hey, R Squared, how's it going? Oh, gonna look awesome and not Uncanny Valley. Yeah, does talk in the Detective Pikachu game. Yeah, I know. I'm saying I don't know how I feel about them making it so he can talk, because canonically, until that point, it was just the Team Rocket Meowth that could talk, right? As far as I know.
So too will resistance.
It is what it is. F minus no. We'll come back for this loot. I need to remember that we're here to kill the boss. If the boss goes well, we'll come back. We'll loot. Just came from work. Gonna lurk in a bit. Sounds good, R Squared. Hopefully work is going well. Thank you for the lurk. Still no Collector or Shambler. Like, I don't, this team would destroy them. So this would be the team to run into them on. Because we're level 2, we have decent trinkets. What's his name? There's one human. Could hear him? Gotcha, okay. I didn't know that. That makes a little bit more sense. So to everyone else, he's just saying Pikachu over and over. I swear it's dead. Gonna nibble on some grub. Ooh, a big crit. Sit back, try to relax, watching Dad and play RNGL. Sounds real good, Grubbucky, thank you. But call him in the movie. Yeah, that is a good question. I don't know.
An insidious killer.
Pikachu, stop cursing. Oh, that too. Pythons. Yeah. As soon as I heard that music, the very first note of it, of Gangster's Paradise, I turned towards my wife and I was like, are they playing Gangster's Paradise in this random Sonic trailer? Like, what's going on? For a second there, I thought Sonic was going to come out of the ball and he was going to have, like, the weird dread, whatever. I don't know what you want to call that hairdo from back then. City Escape. You want to follow a rainbow? Follow me. God, that song will get stuck in my friggin' head all the time. Follow me. It's like, critting that high. What kind of perk? So the Hellion has a 30% damage buff from the Angel. She has Warrior's Bracers, and she has Hot to Trot. So that was 25, 35, 60, plus 65% damage on a level 2 with level 3 upgrades. But we're going to camp, and she's going to drop that 30% damage, unfortunately, in exchange for crit. Time to lurk. Thank you for lurk, R-squared.
A spark without kindling.
Go straight to
Is a goal
DVD.
without hope.
Bring in John Cena. Gangster's Paradise. So, 10% crit. We're going to do crit and dodge full party. And then hopefully this crit hits. She missed that 8%. She would have been at 23% crit. But unfortunately it didn't land on her.
The match is struck.
Zone play at some point.
Blazing star is born.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. I'll watch it for Jim Carrey. But I guess they're changing the Sonic graphic to be better anyway. So we'll see what the new design is, I suppose. I mean, I would have even been okay with like a Roger Rabbit situation, you know? Like even that would have been okay. Or better, anyway. Better is yet to be determined. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll loot that after the boss. Don't know why they're changing perfection. Alright. I'm actually going to take Adrenaline Rush over Breakthrough here. I should have leveled it up for this boss. Oh god, I didn't level up Bolster either. What's going on with my life? Be alright. Smoke some illegal Canadian weed and watch Jim do his thing. Yeah. What is that one, Ginger? Alright, boss time. Talking about John Wick. Wait, is there going to be a third one? I didn't know.
The madman hides there, behind the pews.
Oh, he's dropping 2 right off the bat.
Mindless drivel.
So, the Prophet can be a very RNG heavy fight. Because he can drop this on either one or... Oh, I didn't use Holy Water. What's going on? I'm crumbling, falling apart. Anyway, he can use the ceiling on either 1 or 2 people at a time. He just chose to use it on 2. He can also stun multiple people. He can also AoE blight. And so it's just a crapshoot sometimes. So what I like to do is I like to get him low in health to where he's like 1 or 2 hits away from dying. And then once he's that low... Then I work on killing or destroying the pews for extra loots. And then if things hit the fan, we can just kill them at any moment.
A devastating blow.
Yeah, I like John Wick. Guns, lots of guns. Lineup use. You run last night? Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones to use in general. Use them a lot. John Wick. So we're going to guard whoever the ceiling's dropping on. Because not only is that going to... Good dodge. That could have been bad. It's going to take damage off them, consolidate it on someone that hopefully we can heal. But it's also going to continue to raise his protection, and the ceiling's going to do less and less damage. So even though he's already getting hit, we're still going to guard someone else. And the reason why is twofold. One, it's going to continue to raise his protection. But 2, we do not want our Vestal to be stunned. Ooh, good, good. Crit your Hellion to Death's Door on 1 hit. I know those feels.
Precision and power.
Alright. So he's close to dying now, so we can start earning some money. Kind of Reeves' most accomplished role. Look at that, 6. Sitting on a bench looking sad, yeah. Now, since he's already taking that hit...
You will join us or die, Master. The ground quakes.
What?
He will join us or
Cut me out.
die, Master.
Thank you for gifting a sub to Ivax. You took his sub-anniversary away from him. Thank you for the gift sub to Ivax. Cut me out, I appreciate it. And Ginger. Thank you for the sub to Ginger also. Just send your prime elsewhere. Count me out. Thank you for the gift subs. Do appreciate it. Can use Houndmaster Guard. I could, but he has, I mean, he is wearing extra health, but I'm probably just going to heal her instead. It should be alright. I'm still going to guard her so that she doesn't get stunned. Got you too, yeah, he did. Sneaky, sneaky.
Impressive.
But where? Hey, Zamana, how's it going?
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Alright. 25. A little bit rough. But where? Make that wooden bench bleed, coach. Alright. Might be worth guarding now, though. I think we probably should. Benches be tripping. True. Still gonna heal her. Hopefully we dodge that one.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Stunned our man-at-arms, which is really bad. Good dodge. Because now he can't guard. It's dropping on 2. We probably just kill here. I mean, I don't know. It's not that bad, actually. As long as it doesn't crit. For the summer. Early for jump. Congrats, Ginger. I should just kill him. Think so. You have some mess up the streak. Just not let them able to share it. I have no idea. Yeah, we'll just kill him. So we always share the streak? Okay. We only got one bench, unfortunately, but it wasn't worth. I mean, if she got crit or something, you know.
He remains dead.
Alright, let's go pick up some of that loot we left behind. If we spawn a battle, we'll eat some food.
If only treasure
Probably do the battle.
flow of otherworldly corruption.
We'll see. Depends on what battle it is, I suppose. Well, I mean, we can't tell before we enter it. But another boss down. I think that's like the 3rd boss of this run. Herbs, some guaranteed loot here. Not great loot. But loot nonetheless. They were alert, Ginger. GG, easy. Gonna eat. Yeah, I still feel hungry for some reason. Don't know why. Hasn't been that long since I ate. Of course, I only ate one meal today, so maybe that's it. How you doing, Silver Lurker? Welcome in. Already been looted. Okay, so we're immune to hunger in the next hallway. We only have 4 food left. So if we get a hunger proc, I don't know which way I should go. I know what's up here. So we'll go left. The only downside is we might get in a battle and screw over our man-at-arms. We shall see. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to stack those. I'd really like to find another secret room, but I had to get a critical scout to get one. Hey, it's hunger proc. Alright, so we can only go one more hallway unless we find 4 pieces of food. So we're immune to hunger in the next hallway. Keep on lurking. Fall asleep. Silver Lurker, thank you for the lurk. Have a good night. Are you here for my beans? Why are you wet? She's stealing my beans. I just keep beans in here. Jelly beans, yeah. No, I don't have a drawer of just beans. Like, yeah, let me open my cabinet's drawer of Bush's baked beans. We've got hickory on top. I mean, that would be like if Rakes was streaming. Rakes would be streaming, he would open a drawer and just start eating a handful of beans. I don't know. What's that to you? Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. 35 crit. Digested beans? Peep is back. Whoa. Move the screen. No, don't do that. Be the end of the world. Alright. Boss baked beans are pretty good. It's true. How do you know that's the mod wife? Maybe that's the mod husband. My daughter's up too late. My daughter's 8, but she has really big hands. What, your hands are bigger than 8-year-olds? I'm not saying you're... Done. Bye, I love you. She knocked my beans over. Alright. God, what a terrible quote. Get wrecked. Made her mad. She wasn't mad. Seem to be haunted. Ghostbusters on speed dial. Ghostbusters. How you doing, fatty? Welcome on in. Fatty, did you see? The bounty tonight is League of Legends again. Beans on your burrito either. Good at that, maybe not so much. Look at Blazing Saddles. Stop with his beads. Couch night? Nah. Dollar store is now selling kids berry flavored mouthwash, so no more disgusting mint mouthwash for you. Congrats, Rakes. How you doing, Jeff, and welcome in. See if we can distress heal in before we kill this guy. I mean, I know I can. Some salsa. Wash down my salsa with some nice berry flavored kids mouthwash.
A momentary
Don't tip me. Bubblegum. So I don't mind bubblegum, like the flavor of bubblegum if I have bubblegum. But my wife and daughter really like that flavor in general. I'm gonna stall one extra round. I might regret it. In fact, we're at the grocery store getting food for the next 3 or 4 dinners, and they got bubble gum ice cream, a half gallon of bubblegum flavored ice cream. I can't do that one. Yeah, see? Sangrias can make a pretty good one. Gross. How you doing, Himil? Should only come in one flavor. Severe burning sensation. That's how you know it's working. How else do you know? I'm not going to use the key just in case we find a secret room. How else do you know your mouthwash is working unless your mouth is literally like burning? Right? Cinnamon overall. Zelatos. The neighbors just let their dog out at 9:30 every night. It's like the dog needs to poop at the same time every night. It's probably before they go to bed every night. Bahamin? The window's open. The Bahamin are out there. It's too hot. It's too hot to close it. Dog's out at 9:30 p.m. Like whiskey, how do you know it's working if it is burning? Around 2 a.m. Are you my neighbor? Mouthwash, why not just use Fireball? Fireball whiskey. That's a good point. It works every time. It's the nighttime. P walked around 8:30. And we're crit. See if this loot was worth.
Approaches.
Find out real soon. Might as well be. Basically twins. If I started eating salsa on my cookies and Rakes started wearing a Get Good Ked t-shirt, couldn't even tell us apart. Loot's always worth. Oh no, this is gonna be a stall. I didn't mean it. Whereas it's only $3 now. It's alright, we're fine. Gotta go to you, Mr. Man. That was close. Ooh, look at all that gold. 2 full stacks of gold.
Creatures can be felled. They can
Worth.
be beaten.
Worth. God, if I throw down the key, we will find a secret room over here. If I keep the key, we won't. That's just how it works. Oh, man. That's just the way it works. Played Battletech in the past? Yeah, I did. Not too much. It was a bounty. We played it for a couple hours. Dropped the key. We're not here for loot until after we kill the boss, is the thing. After the boss, that's why we're backtracking now. Now we're here for loot. Trigger pickle juice. Strength. Oh, straights. Your alcohol beverage to a good glass of pickle juice. Guaranteed loot over a small chance of loot. That's what you say until it happens, and then you feel like you would just rather die. Time.
A generous
Coming up. Oh yeah, I know. Doom. That's the problem. GT, thank you for the 100 bits and for using the bleed purple. Thank you, GT, for the bits. For anyone that doesn't know, right now, if you give bits to any channel, if you use the bleed purple one icon emote as you do the bits, Twitch matches 10% of it. It just gives an extra 10% at no extra cost to you. So if you give 100 bits to a channel, any channel, this one, another one, for instance, it'll give them 110 instead. It just materializes money.
A singular strike.
Should not be eating cheese. Why? Are you intolerant of the lactose? First world problems, exactly. How you doing, dude? Pickle bags are amazing. They said a bird in hand is better than 2 in the bush, but I'm pretty sure a bird in my hand is going to attempt scratching out my eyes. Yeah, that one, Nick. Yep. The bleed purple. When you do the bits, you can just click it. When you do a cheer, you can just click the bleed purple GIF one or whatever. You are, Cam? What kind of cheese are you eating?
This expedition at least promises success.
Sorry, your stomach can't handle that spicy milk. No, it really does suck. I'm glad I'm not lactose intolerant. I couldn't imagine. That would not be good. Lactose is one of my favorite food groups. And drinks have such a wide variety. Alright, well, we didn't use the key. Let's peek in here. No. Parmesan cheese. Mozzarella. Along with gluten. Yeah, gluten and lactose, 2 of my favorite food groups in the pyramid. Yeah. So we got about 22,000 gold. We had a trinket to sell too, so like 23,000 plus a trinket that we'll actually use. Not a bad dungeon. We got level 3s, which kind of sucks in a way because we want to level up slow. Obsessed with killing and lethargy. Not good pickups at all. Taking the money for the guy that got banned for doing or spinning the well via bleed purple bits through ocean. Yeah. Isn't lactose tolerance a normal genetic? I don't know. It seems to be a more common thing in some places than others. Like, if I remember correctly, in a lot of Asian countries, lactose intolerance is a much higher percentage than in some other places. I don't know. Snoozy Bear, thank you for the 100 bits. You somehow make this stressful game relaxing to watch. Snoozy Bear, thank you for the 100 bits and for using the bleed purple and the kind words. Glad you enjoy watching. She has seizures if she. That's crazy, Zelatos. So hard to get good food. Yeah, I haven't heard of it being that bad. That's crazy. Sorry, Zell. Do you pronounce your Zell or Zeal, by the way? So we're gonna. I don't know. I might use the stun charm. So we have been using the dazzling charm. This is twice as good, but it just takes away 2 dodge. At this point, isn't a big deal. The lactose very well, since we are the only animal that keeps consuming milk stuff for the entire life. Mom has celiac disease. She can't do gluten either. Zell or Zeal, yeah. High fructose corn syrup and bacon. That's the food groups. Yeah. Zell, but pronounce it Zeal, but people call you whatever. Okay. Got Monterey Jack. Oh, that's a good one. Mozzarella. Bunch of ground beef. Some good steaks. They're on sale for cheap. 40 for it all. 4 packs of hamburger meat. 3 pounds each. Hey, it's the Profane Skull. That is Beep Beep I'm a Jeep's favorite favorite trinket in the game. He's told me over and over. Gouda. There is a cheese song. If you haven't listened to it, it's from early YouTube. If you go to YouTube and you type in cheese and Go Remy, Goremy, you should check that out if you like cheese. That developed in northern populations due to the people having lighter skin, therefore less melatonin. Consuming lactose for the rest of their life helps make up for the vitamin D not absorbed from the sun. Interesting. Thank you, Orchestra. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I mean, it's kind of interesting, though. Like, I know there's quite a few African countries where the tribes still do things like they drink milk combined with cow's blood. Like, that's one of their main sources of calories. And I mean, they're definitely not in the northern parts. I wonder how that... Maybe just because that's what they've always done, so they also... Those specific tribes maybe over time also gained a tolerance for lactose. It's pretty interesting stuff. Go Remy. It's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, there it is. So it's if you wanna type that into YouTube, if you're a cheese person, you might enjoy that video. All right, let's go look at what the next rewards are. Where's my hell's hairpin? Please. We're gonna have to buy one, guys. I'm gonna have to expand the Nomad Wagon and try to buy one.
An increasing stockpile.
It's just one of those runs.
Gathered from forbidden places.
Melon. Oh, yeah, I guess that would make more sense. I didn't even think about that. What rank do I... Oh, did someone ask? I'm sorry. What was the exact question? What rank you suggest starting the Crimson Court? It depends a little bit. So the thing about the Crimson Court is once you open the Crimson Court, you cannot stop the tide of blood enemies, right? So once you open it, you are going to start getting the curse, and the more people that get the curse, the more annoying or offsetting it'll be, the more likely you are to face the... I almost said flagellant. The fanatic, more likely you are to face the fanatic. So for me, I usually wait to open it until I'm basically close to being ready to killing the Baron. So I don't usually open it until week 25 to 30. You could definitely open it sooner than that. The curse does have some benefit, like speed, for instance, and speed is very good, especially early game. I definitely wouldn't suggest going to the courtyard until you have a full team of level 2s, so you can very easily kill the Croc boss, or mini-boss in here. So as long as you have a fully upgraded team of level 2s with reach, you should be safe to go in. But after that, it depends on how prepared you are to have the influx of blood mobs, of bloodsuckers. Guys, I think we're just going to kill another boss. Because there's not really any dungeons to go to that we really need to. So we'll go kill the Swine Prince, probably. Where's our flagellant? About the flatulence. People develop some form of lactose intolerance. Usually descent, it's highest around 90. Wow. I didn't even realize it was that high. It's crazy. So you just cleaned it up? Yeah, I think you cut me out. Referred to as a land flowing with milk and honey. So presumably they drinking milk in the Middle East for thousands of years. Yeah. We saw this. Never made it past easy mode. Nothing wrong with that. It is a good game though. It can be unforgiving for sure, but it's good. What else do I want to take? Obviously a healer. Let's see what vessels we have. Kill Wilbur first. We actually need to get some more vessels. Which are easy. Take a Houndmaster again. Take Himyul. And then for position 2, I'll probably take a Highwayman, and we just won't use Riposte on the boss. I don't know. Yeah, that should be okay. We can take Gurg. Or I can just take another Hellion. Hellions are just so good. She really benefits from all the bleed, too. Zoophobia. Necrotic, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. This team will not be able to stall at all to recover. Always kill the little pig first. It's not good. I mean, that's how you unlock hard mode for the Swine Prince. All right, let's do this. Let it be. You can always start from noob heroes. Yeah, the only thing Stone Blooded is if you're playing. That's what I tell people. If you're playing on Radiant or on Darkest, there's no lose condition, right? So you can always claw your way back. You can always get back into it, no matter how many people die. No matter how bad things seem, you can always get back into the game. On Blood Moon and Stygian, there is game over mechanics, so you can't always get yourself back in. But for this challenge, if we get a single death, we are done. So that's a little bit different, though. All my golds. So you'll see you've played the main game, but not the DLC. So there are 3 DLCs. 4, I guess, if you count the Musketeer, but I don't count that. Anyway, the Crimson Court is the biggest and the overall most well done of the DLCs. Crimson Court does add more things to manage, so it can be a little bit overwhelming, but the Crimson Court actually comes with 3 separate mini DLCs that you can activate separately. It comes with the Crimson Court itself. It comes with the Flagellant, which is a good class. It used to be overpowered. He's still strong. He's just not overpowered anymore, which is fine. And it comes with Districts, which are a new set of town buildings that buff your entire roster or certain classes. And a lot of them are very good. So the Crimson Court is a pretty awesomely designed place, but does add more things to manage, which can be annoying. The Shieldbreaker is just the Shieldbreaker and her mechanics. And then the Color Madness is a much smaller DLC, which unlocks 1 new zone that eventually culminates into an endless mode where you go in there and kill as far as you can and collect additional rewards based on how long you're in there. I think all the DLCs are worth it. If you're only going to get 1 DLC, or you're going to get 1 at a time, the Crimson Court is the best one to get because it adds the most new content to the game, and it's really good. On Blood Moon, how will you kill last boss without deaths? 2 mana? Yes, we've done it before. I've done it several times on Blood. We've done Torchless Deathless Blood Moon before. We just didn't add all bosses to it. So I've killed the final boss on Blood Moon twice with only 2.
Community grows.
Yeah, no problem. Stone Blooded. All right, let's do it. Stone Blooded. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So double healing trinkets on our Vestal. Hellion, we're going to take Dark Bracer and Legendary Bracer. Houndmaster, we're going Scouting, Flagellant. Looking out, thank you for the lurk, IMAX. Arbalest Vestal,
Our
Highwind.
community grows.
Misfortune. Zelatos, thank you for the follow. Buy the group heal on the battle vessel, so it turned out to be Arbalest Vessel, Arbalest Highwind. I don't want to use that team. Makes me uncomfortable reading that. How'd it work out for you, Misfortune? Our speed is already like hurting because of these other trinkets. It is the Swine Prince. Maybe I'll just put some health on him. Yeah, we'll be fine. Well, I'm gonna take scouting. This should be okay. We don't have great trinkets still. It's kind of crazy. Starts in 3 without trinkets. First tab in, yeah. Actually managed to complete the dungeon. Just. Alright. We got camping. Let's see. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping. Upgrades, trinkets, skills. Camping. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camp. Alright, we're good. Another boss already. It's crazy, you just went in the wrong way. The right way, you mean? Food, shovels. Take some curio interaction. Now we're taking torches for curio interaction, because there are scrolls here that you can use them on. Food, shovels, curio interaction. That's all we should need. Alright, let's do it. Another boss already. Let's go.
The ways and
Need to see me
rituals
do
of
it.
blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those
I do an
from
invasion.
beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into
Flywind's only level 1. So he's just not high enough level, Mike. They get level 3 gear at level 2, and he's still level 1. Killed the little pig first.
Fail spectacularly.
It's rough. Thought about retreating. Didn't want someone to die. Yeah, that's the big thing about those. Like about even the Wolf one.
A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
So the boss will be over there. This is a weird layout. Alright. It's down. No, it's right here. It's right here. Boss one's the first location from your starting. First room from your starting location. And this is 5 spaces regardless which way we go. Go left. So we need to kill the spitter first. It does big damage to mark targets, and these two can mark. That one didn't mark, for whatever reason. Left, okay, that one's dead. It's not taking its action yet. Dead. Then it's alright, our vessel's going to double kill. Be right.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Spiders, it's crazy. They like, it's hardly ever in between. It's either super easy or they kill you.
As victories mount,
I guess that's how a lot of the fights are in the game, though.
resistance.
There are some that are designed to kind of whittle you down, like maggots. Maggots usually don't kill you on their own, but they can stress you out, give you diseases. So our goal is to kill the boss first, then as long as we're in good shape out of the boss, we'll keep exploring, get some more loot. Medium dungeon, so there's a 50% chance of there being a secret room. I cannot believe we don't have any head trinkets. This is the longest I've gone without head trinkets. Maybe ever. Surprise them, which is good. We'll kill the stress caster first. Hopefully. Let's get some little maggots for the flies. I know, we've wondered about that too, Himul.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
That is correct, Felix.
Confidence surges. As
Gotta make sure I don't pause too much. Crimson Court. So you think the maggots turn into giant mosquitoes instead of flies. He dodges. Flies are the squirt mosquitoes. How you doing, Phantasma? Welcome back.
Be gone, fiend.
Everything else is deformed here. I still wish they would have put in some sort of like tree monster in the wield. I know we talked about it before, and specifically Pineapple has talked about it before, but like it feels like that would have been a much cooler boss than the cannon. The cannon feels kind of eh, especially because there's also the Wolf fight. The cannon's just sort of like, alright, let's go through the motions against these bandits. But it would have been pretty cool if it would have been a big spider or like some sort of evil int type creature. So these three can give disease. They also do big damage to mark targets. And the swine drummer does mark, so we need to kill it first. Cursed tree from dark. Yeah, something like that. The maggots predate the Crimson Court? Yeah, I think so. Kirby, when you talk about a tree boss. Yeah, it'll just blow back and forth. Drop apples that help us. Hate that tree. Which one? The Kirby one or the Dark Souls one? Oh, Dark Souls, okay. Yeah. Mosquito are aquatic, yep. Yep. In fact, we were walking yesterday before the stream, and we found this little nature trail, and it's all like swampy right now, and I was like, this is like less than a mile from the house, and it's gonna spawn an ungodly amount of mosquitoes, and they're gonna come straight to my house. Kill the Kirby one. Lurk time. Cam, they were hanging out for the lurk. Helps out, as you know. Have a good night, Cam. Boss 2 comes the... Sorta. Let's talk. Bloodborne has a good spider boss.
A dizzying fall.
What about maggots that are eating pasta? Excuse me. This is why you don't go outside. That's one good reason. There are many good reasons. I gotta stop looting stuff. Talk to the boss. I gotta stop doing that. Tape worms. Pawn would hang around at dusk watching bats massacre the mosquitoes. Yeah, bats. Gotta love bats, spiders, and possum, right? Those things eat mosquitoes and ticks. I mean, depending on which one we're talking about, but gotta love those creatures. That was a really bad shuffle. Really bad shuffle. Alright, good crit though. Taking one of those out. And she's not in position, I don't think, to where they're going to hit her with a mark anyway. Good thing, because if they would have crit her with a mark... Oh, no, she is. They can't hit 3. For some reason I was thinking they could not hit 3. It's not hit 4, I suppose. It's a good thing. Good thing that didn't crit. Let's heal her up. Oh, good crit heal. Perfect. I don't want to kill that one because it hadn't taken its action yet. Normally I would have killed the stress caster, but don't want that to crit anyone. Double kill. Alright. So we'll camp here. Kill the boss, hopefully. Good for me.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Just eat this other food, I suppose. Don't need it. So we're gonna buff crit, damage. Maybe I'll buff scouting for after the boss. Yeah, we'll do that. Improve disease. Not really anything else to use. Suppose we'll get rid of his last little bit of stress. 1 in 3 chance to get ambushed. And we got it. 3 spiders, not too bad. Got shuffled, not the worst shuffle. Not great, but we just have to move 1 person back. And the spitter's dead, so we're safe. We're safe. Now, the Webbers can crit just like any mob, but they don't do additional damage to marked targets. Not too bad. The truffle shuffle. He's getting ready for it already. Flagellant. I was about to say I don't want to see the Flagellant do the truffle shuffle. I don't want to see anyone do the truffle shuffle. But it looks like he might rip something open if he tries it. So we'll just pretend like I never said that he's getting ready for it.
Their formation is broken.
Get him out.
Maintain the offensive.
Oops. Oh, the gold. Okay. There's the boss. No fights on the way. You can use a bandage on this for loot. I don't know that we're ever going to backtrack here. Like, I'm probably going to go this way for the additional loot after the boss if it goes well. So I might as well just go ahead and see what's in this. And if it's something great, we can throw down, like, dog treats or something. Yeah, it's not.
For a task well performed.
Just some extra food that we couldn't carry. Alright, so we're not going to use breakthrough here. So I'm going to take Adrenaline Rush just in case we need to get her off death's door. Everything else can stay the same, though. Okay. Swine time. So, for anyone that doesn't know the Swine Prince, regardless what chat tells you, do not attack Prince Wilbur here. Prince Wilbur. Don't attack Wilbur until the Swine Prince is dead. Because it triggers the Swine Prince to do a massive AoE hit that doesn't take up his action. So, the main thing about the Swine Prince, 2 things you have to worry about. 1, Wilbur can stun. And don't attack Wilbur, because that's 1 lump. Yeah, Cam. And 2, mark the marks on them. So the Swine Prince can deal really big damage to marked target. He's not guaranteed to hit a marked target, but he's much more likely to hit it. And that makes it so this is one of the fights in the game that Arbalists are actually pretty good on because they can remove marks and stuns. The other thing about this fight is the Swine Prince is one of the few bosses in the game that only has 1 action per round. So it also means that mark teams are super good on this boss. Usually mark teams aren't great on bosses because bosses usually have more than 1 action per round, and that means that the marks are falling off before you get to utilize them really. The essential here. The problem with the cultists is they can get behind. So if he uses Obliterate, the 4-person AoE, or if he hits 2 people with it, your cultist can't AoE heal, right? So he's not going to be able to keep up with the damage output. Cultist is fine to use. If you're using a cultist, though, I'd say make sure you bring someone else that can at least heal someone off death's door. Hey, Forever, how's it going? And he's dead.
Is even more horrible than death.
GG, Swine Prince.
Cannot come soon enough.
Wilbur, if you could not crit us, appreciate it. 3 triple stun and a crit. Don't repost Wilbur, yeah.
Our community grows.
The occultist with the damage debuff, yeah, you can still debuff it slightly. You can even debuff it with a leper, but I think it's better just to just destroy it. Jimmery Campbell, thank you for the follow. Send your entire team last night. Always sucks, man. Man, you made it. You've been making a lot of progress, huh? How many weeks in are you, R-squared? Hellion crits. Yeah, and her crit buff is also additional damage against bleeding targets. And we have such an easy way to put bleeds on. It's a very good team overall. We're in great shape, so we're going to continue. 17. Yeah, I know you mentioned that you have been playing it for a while and then you picked it back up. This sells for 1,100. This one sells for 750. I'm actually just gonna toss them though, because we're gonna go get other loots. First sight, punch through food. Mesmerize you as your eyes laid their gaze upon true salsa cookies. God, man, I had to imagine it was something else. Like maybe those cookies are shaped like Christmas sugar cookies or whatever, shortbread cookies, but they're actually tortillas. Nope, they aren't. Yeah. Good crit. Just have our camp buffs too, which is nice. Stun the bone boy. We should be able to kill the brawler here.
Eradicated.
Good stuff. So even though we're done with the quest, I'm basically trying to go through and replace any slots that are provisions with gold or items. So what all do we need to replace still? We have 5 slots to replace. R squared, 500 hours on the dot. It's unbelievable that 88 people have 500 hours or more. R squared, thank you for all the hours. Appreciate it, R squared. Do you have any games that show how many hours you have? Do you have more hours in this channel than you do in like a video game? Torches. The torches are for a curio, so I'm holding on to those for free quirk removal. Strange trees. It's also on top. Yeah. I do appreciate you. Thank you, R squared. Time here. I'm actually gonna stun the swine hooker before it crits someone at death's door. Yeah, they reduced how effective a single cultist's damage debuff is, but they made the leper's damage debuff very strong.
A devastating blow.
You card game you play? I'm pretty sure you have more than 500 hours of that. Yeah, I bet. Well, I don't know, but I see you post about it quite a bit on the tweeter. Hey, Shims, 643 hours. Thank you, Shims. Master probably watched 547. 223 for the monkey. 1325 on the dot for Phoenix. Thank you guys. Playing since season 1, week 1. Wait, when did it start? Oh, he resisted the bleed. It's alright, we got him.
Executed.
Courageous. Another virtue? Yeah, 2 virtues for you. Season 5 now. You play Darkest Dungeon, then you have a Darkest Dungeon. I think that's true for a lot of people. It's good. I like that. We have people, obviously, that have been here since before Darkest Dungeon, or because of another game during Darkest Dungeon, that have never even played the game. Don't even own it. Ivax, for example. Ivax doesn't have or play the game. Back to the lurk, the UR squared.
Impressive.
Big hits. You don't own either? Yeah, there's another. I know there's several of you. I've actually just mentioned it the other night.
Success.
Well, I mean, it depends on how far you want to go back. I was talking about these most of these changes that I was talking about were back during Color Madness, which is like what, 7 or 8 months ago now. You can use herbs on this, but we don't have any. You can use herbs on this, we don't have any. If we don't run into any scrolls soon, I'll drop the torches. Torches are for the scroll. Scrolls only appear as a curio in the Warrens, and you can use a scroll to get rid of a random negative quirk on a character. That's one of the reasons I bring a couple of torches to this dungeon. Chrome has minus damage, minus protection, yeah. What I was saying is you can stack that. So a lot of people after Color Madness came out, instead of using the occultist to debuff like the prophet, they'd use a leper instead. Okay, that one's dead.
The slow death.
Ordered some books from Amazon the other day. Just looked at the tracking history. Shipped from Texas to Illinois. On a different part of Texas. I've had that happen too. Yeah, I've never quite understood that either, Phoenix. And then I mean, this is obviously different, but it's also annoying when you check tracking on something and it's been like 10 minutes away from you for like 2 days or something. It's like on Monday it arrived at the Indianapolis sorting center or whatever. And then it's like Thursday. It's like, where is it? I can drive over there and pick it up, but you can't do that, of course. No, yeah, we had something very similar actually last year, Phoenix. I want to say it was like in Arkansas, and it was it last year? Yeah, it came from like Arizona or something to Arkansas, and then we went back to Arizona, and then came to Indiana. I don't know. Just to play it for longer than you watch our stream is RimWorld. Played Star Wars Galaxies, X-Wing Alliance, Jedi Academy, Old Republic, 500+ though. I don't know. It's probably a good thing that older games didn't have overall time spent on them. Probably wouldn't have wanted to know. Also, it would have been fuel for like my mom. Be like, you play too much. Tomorrow, Saturday race. So did you ended up ordering it from the U.S. site?
But a victory nonetheless.
Critical Scout, no secret room. All right, I'm gonna throw down the torches, and of course, what that's gonna do is it's gonna spawn. This is gonna be a scroll now. Star Wars Rebellion.
Beyond measure. Awarded to the and the fool.
The last Star Wars game I played was the Lego Star Wars games, and they were actually pretty fun. Surprisingly fun. There was one I played a lot on the N64 back in the day, and I can't remember. So I threw down the bandages, and that's what you use on this. Just threw them down. Can't considering the electric smoker from the US though. Humble Star Wars games are on sale right now. Yeah, for May the 4th be with you. Here's the scroll. God, it's another one of these. Alright. It's good. It's alright. Shipping rounds do weird things. 4 spiders. So again, this is a team that can just kill you. Our Houndmaster is now stunned and marked. These two could just crit him and he's dead. Now, Punish used to be able to hit position 3. Oh no! Oh, good. Good, good, good. 13, no crit though.
More shall gather. More shall enter the fray.
Lost my sanity. Hey, Lost. Lost, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Those coming from Lost Stream, welcome. Or welcome back. I'm Adam. This is Adam versus Everything. I have a soundbite for that, but I don't have it open at the moment. Playing some Darkest Dungeon. If you have any questions about Darkest Dungeon at all, let me know. I've streamed the game for going on to 1900 hours now. That's 1,900.
Community grows.
Or just feel free to sit back, chill, relax, lurk. Ace of Spades. It's the only card I...
It's a Christmas miracle.
Ace of Spades. That's the only card I need. Ace of Spades. Thank you for the follow. How you doing, Lost? What were you up to? Oh, you were playing API Error. Yes, that's one of my favorite games, API Error. Dark Souls, of course, of course.
Hey everybody, my name's Cletus. Anybody want some cornbread?
Hey, Buzz Bait Productions, welcome in. Thank you for coming over. Scrub Gink, welcome in. Can pretty much one round kill a party member. Opening is nasty. Yeah, and one of the things, like, usually surprising an enemy is a good thing. With spiders, it's like a double-edged sword situation, right?
Our community.
So with spiders, if you surprise them and then you miss or they dodge, they are pretty fast. They usually get to go twice in a row, right? They get to go that at the end of the surprise round and then at the beginning of the next round, and they can just kill 1 or 2 members. Nothing you can do about it. My wife seems to always get a kick out of Cletus. She does. Buzzbait Productions, thank you for the host as well. And thank you for the follow. Yeah, I know. I think that's pretty awesome, Phoenix.
Low on supplies.
Not much. Ace of Spades. We're doing a world first challenge on this game at the moment, so we're playing the hardest difficulty with 0 light. That makes the game harder. We're doing all bosses, all DLC, no modded content, and we're doing it where if we get a single death from anything, we start over at any point during the game. First week, very final quest. Any death, we start over. Are you back to steal more beans? She comes in here like once a stream. No, not once a stream. Like once a week during the stream these days. Tonight she's been here like 6 times. Take my beans. No lights, no deaths, no motor cars. Not a single luxury. No deaths, yeah, no deaths. No deaths at all. Just take the whole bag. And don't tell her that, him you? She doesn't like everything in the bag. She's just picking out the best ones. Which is somehow better. Alright, let's throw down the keys and see if we find a secret room. Saber started doing P90X. To the last boss, at the very end, you just need to start over, yes. Yep. On the run. Yeah, exactly. So we've done Torchless, Deathless, BLOODMOON before. Now we're adding all bosses to it. Now, a slight spoiler alert. If you've never seen the end of Darkest Dungeon, you might want to mute for a second. But at the end of Darkest Dungeon, the final boss has a mechanic to where it insta-kills you down to 2 members of your team. Nothing you can do about it if you bring a full team. So the way around that I did last time, and so I know it's possible, is on this hardest mode on the game, we take only 2 heroes right off the bat. So I do the entire final dungeon, the final quest of the entire game, with only half a team. And it takes a very long time. It's like a 4-hour process. But if we made it all the way there, and one of those 2 people died, I'd have to start over. 0 deaths, yep. See the end, cover your innocent eyes. I was trying to, so, there is a beta now for, Moonlit Dungeon. And Claire sent out a sign-up form, and I have not signed up for it yet. I'm trying to decide if I want to, because I don't know if it can be streamed. I have to ask her. But, anyway. And one of the questions in it is...
Fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Zelatos, thank you for the subscription. Love and sandwich to Zell, if you guys would, or Zeal. I know you said I can pronounce it either way, but love and sandwich to Zeal if you guys would. Zeal, thank you for the subscription. The Twitch Prime counts the same as a tier 1 subscription, so it financially supports me and my bean-eating wife. Thank you, Zeal. So anyway, on that sign-up form for Moonlit Dungeon, we're done. Oh, yeah, someone let Master Pib know, please. Oh, you did. Thank you, Phoenix.
Success so clearly
What?
in view. Or
What kind?
is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, I'm still going to try to come over here, actually, since we have food left. Anyway, on the sign-up form, it said something like, how many times have you completed Darkest Dungeon? And the options were like 0, 1, 2, or like 8, or something like that. 8 or more. And I was like, I don't have enough digits. I think we've streamed the completion of Darkest Dungeon probably about 17 or so times. It's a lot of times. 8+ then, yeah. It was just kind of interesting that was listed as the top end. I guess most people don't play that many times, obviously.
A fortune.
There's another question on it too. What was it? Oh, it was like, list the hardest difficulty that you've beaten the game on. For example, have you beaten it only on Radiant, or have you beaten it on Torchless, Deathless, BLOODMOON? And I was like, that's directed at me. Think about it, yeah. Does status effects affect the run any? Yeah, I mean, which ones are you talking about? Like negative quirks or like diseases and stuff? Or which one do you mean exactly, Scrub? About Moonlit Dungeon's release schedule? No, she's gonna hold over your head forever. Don't sign up for beta. She hasn't been here in a while. So I mean, I'm not reading that in a mean way. Let me take a look. I'm gonna oust Claire. I don't do this to anyone else. Well, being aside from other like super regulars in the stream. What'd you say? No, I'm not gonna check it now, I guess. She hasn't been here since March 13th. declare. Both the illness and negatives, yeah, they affect it in a big way. So it's something we gotta always manage when you play Darkest Dungeon in general. Let's go away, crap. Hopefully not. I was just joking.